A lot of you guys are reaching out and asking where are all the good 55 plus communities in the San Diego area. So in this video, we're going to do a deep dive on some of San Diego's most attractive and popular 55 and better communities. Here we go. Hey there, welcome back, or maybe this is your first time here and you like to know every little thing there is to know about living right here in San Diego. Make sure you give that subscribe button down below a nice little tap. My name is Nick, and you guys are reaching out all of the time, and we absolutely love helping you guys out. So if you're thinking about making a move in or around the San Diego area, make sure to shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can save you a ton of time and just help you make a smooth move right here to San Diego. So the first neighborhood that we're going to talk about is going to be the Ocean Hills Country Club located in Oceanside. This is going to be one of the bigger communities that we talk about with just over 1,600 homes in Ocean Hills Country Club. And the home prices in here are going to range anywhere from about the mid 600,000s going up to about 1.5 million. And you're going to have a mix of houses in here, whether you want an attached twin home, you're going to have that, or a detached, you're going to have plenty of options. And definitely a lot of single story homes in here, which is awesome. Although you are going to have a few floor plans that actually do have 2 stories or maybe just a loft in the upstairs. And the style of homes in here are some of my favorite. I just absolutely love it. It's got this Greek island feel in there. You got these beautiful white, more of like a smooth white stucco. You have these red clay roofs, these very colorful doors. It's just such a cool vibe in there. And a lot of these homes are actually built from about 1984 all the way through 1999. And if you're looking for a community that's very low maintenance, this is definitely one, because all of the homes' exteriors, including the roof, are included in the HOA fees. So that is just a huge plus right there. And to top it off, you've also got some amazing amenities within Ocean Hills Country Club. And to start, it's a 24/7 gate guarded community, which is amazing. You also have a 27,000 square foot club center, which has a fitness center. You got an arts and crafts room. You're gonna have a billiards room. You have so many different things in there. And not to mention, as a pickleballer myself, you have about, I wanna say you have over 6 courts, pickleball courts in here, along with some tennis courts. And I have to mention that you have your own private 18-hole 3-part golf course. So this community is great. It's very active, and it's really easy to go meet new people and make new friends. The next neighborhood you need to know about is going to be Auberge at Del Sur. Now, just like the name says, this one is going to be located in Del Sur, and it's right next to the popular town known as Forest Ranch, which this location is awesome, especially if you really are looking for convenience, because you are next to a ton of shopping centers. Just right down the street, you're gonna have the Del Sur Shopping Center, where you got a Target, ton of restaurants. You're gonna have the Sprouts grocery store as well. And then just a little bit further, you're gonna have the 4S Commons, which is even a bigger shopping center with a CVS. You got a World Market in there, cafes. Everything you can need is literally within a 10-minute drive of this little community. Not to mention, you're close to Interstate 15 and the 56, which is kind of nice. So, you know, the San Diego airport is only gonna be about 30 miles away. Homes are going to range in here from the low 1 millions all the way up to the low $2 million price range. And you're going to have just under 200 homes in this community. So it's one of the smaller pocket communities that a lot of people just don't know about. And you're going to have both attached options along with plenty of detached options as well. And depending on size, if you want something smaller, you can find attached homes starting at about 1,200 square feet going up to about 1,800 square feet. And if you want a bigger floor plan, definitely look at the detached homes, because those are going to start at about 1,800 square feet, going well up to just shy of 3,000 square feet. And this is another community that has a really cool housing style. You're going to see that a lot of these homes will vary from Spanish style to Western ranch exteriors. Now, when it comes to amenities, from what I've heard, what some of the neighbors in here is, life is literally just about socializing and hanging out. You have another big clubhouse here known as the Club, where you have a really nice pool area. You're gonna have an area to compete with bocce ball, and you named it. I always love to see this. You got 2 pickleball courts here as well. And in addition to the Club, this community is also gated, so it's very, very private. And you also have access to all of the amenities throughout Del Sur. And Del Sur just boasts a ton of great things, and you need a key card to get into most of the stuff in Del Sur. You got over 12 parks. You're going to have over 11 pools and 4 spas as well, which is amazing, especially if you have grandkids that are going to be visiting. If you're not too familiar with a lot of these areas that I'm talking about, that's okay. We have a ton of videos right here on this channel that explain what it's actually like to live in a lot of areas in San Diego. And of course, if you're thinking about making a move here, feel free to reach out. Me and my team would love to be a resource for you. Next up is going to be Oaks North, which is located in Rancho Bernardo, right off of the Interstate 15. And this one's gonna be comprised of about 8 different neighborhoods and has over 1,600 homes. So this one's gonna be pretty big, and you're also going to have both attached and detached options within Oaks North, and prices are gonna really range from the mid 500,000s going to the low 1 millions, but most of your options are going to be detached homes over here, and the sizes will really start at about 1,200 square feet going up to about 2,000 square feet. And the HOA fees are gonna vary with each neighborhood. Now, when it comes to the things to do and the amenities, well, you're gonna have the Oaks North Center, which if you're looking to pick up a new hobby, this is the spot to do it. You're gonna have an arts and crafts studio, ceramic studio, woodworking shop. You're gonna have a card room to go have poker night at, pickleball tennis court, and what I also heard is they have one of the best lawn bowling courts, I guess it would be called a court, in all of Southern California. That's what one of the locals told me when I was there, but I've never heard of this, so don't ask me how to play, but it looks like a good time. And not to mention, if you're a golfer, this community was actually built around the Oaks North golf course, which is a 27-hole golf course. And to all my wine lovers out there, you're absolutely gonna love the Rancho Bernardo winery in the community, where you're gonna have a coffee shop, you're gonna have some boutique shops if you wanna get a gift, you're gonna have some food options, and of course, some really, really good wine. And then when it comes to the grocery shopping and all those amenities, you're gonna have a ton of great food options along with grocery options just down the road, about a 5-minute drive to the Rancho Bernardo Town Center. Next one we want to tell you about is going to be Oceana in Oceanside. Now, this is going to be the closest you can get to the beach without paying an arm and a leg. This is going to be about 4 miles away from the ocean, and this was actually built during a 20-year period from about the mid-1960s to the mid-1980s, and currently has over 2,000 homes in here. Now, prices are gonna start from the mid-300,000s going up to the high 600,000s, and you're mostly going to only have attached options in here, although you will find a couple little areas where you can find detached homes, but you're gonna have over 12 neighborhoods in Oceana. Detached sizes will range from about 1,200 square feet going up to about 1,700 square feet. And if you want something a little bit smaller, definitely look at the attached options, because those are gonna start at about 700 square feet going up to about 1,200 square feet. And I already mentioned there's about 12 different neighborhoods in here, but it's really cool because each of these neighborhoods has its own dedicated clubhouse with an outdoor pool and spa. And if you're at the main part of Oceana, that's gonna have one of the larger clubhouses, which is just dedicated to that section of Oceana. So really cool area, and not to mention, if you're into golf again, you're gonna have a golf course right here, which is a really fun golf course. I play this one all the time. It's called Emerald Isle. This is gonna be a smaller executive course, but this is gonna be right in your backyard. Next one is going to be Peacock Hills, and this is gonna be another one that's located in Oceanside. It's actually not too far away from Oceana. You're gonna see me talk a lot about Oceanside, especially in a lot of my videos, because it's just one of those areas that is very up and coming. Now, the location here is awesome because you're just a short drive to the beach again, which makes the temperatures, nice and cool over here. And if you're still feeling young at heart, definitely go over to downtown Oceanside, which is just gonna be a quick 12-minute drive. You're gonna have shops, bars, restaurants, just a ton of nightlife, and just a fun place to hang out. Now, when it comes to prices in here, they're really gonna start at about the low 400,000s and go up to the high 500,000s with a really low HOA fee, which makes it very, very appealing. You're gonna have over 900 homes in this community, and all are twin homes. They're attached at the garage. So the sizes in here will range anywhere from about 800 square feet going up to about 1,300 square feet. And Peacock Hills was actually started being built in the mid-1970s, and construction stopped right around the early 1980s. So, some of these homes that come up for sale are going to be completely renovated and look gorgeous, while a lot of them are gonna be in the complete original state. And Peacock Hills does not have any amenities like the others that we spoke about. You're not gonna find a clubhouse here, a pool, spot, any of that stuff. The real highlight is going to be the location, being close to the beach, being close to a ton of shopping, and of course, everything else Oceanside has to offer. Now, what I wanna say is there are over 27 55 and up communities throughout the San Diego area, and most of these have less than 200 homes in the community. So depending on what you're looking for, we might have a better option for you. So that's why it's so important that you guys reach out so we can find out what you like, what you don't like, what do you need to be close to, what's your budget looking like, all that stuff, so we can help you find out which area is gonna be the best for you and help you focus on maybe 1 or 2 communities. So we can't wait to chat. Our info is down below. Definitely make sure you guys are reaching out and check out a couple of these videos right here, because I have a feeling you're really gonna like these as well. Thanks for watching.